Queen, Bohemian Rhapsody, CVT guitar lesson for one of my Skype students, Tom. Tom, this is one of my favorite CVTs anyone's ever had me do in the past 6 years that I've been doing them. Big fan of Brian May, and there's not a whole lot of Brian May on this channel. But, yeah, you're the man for this. So you wanted the first solo and then the second solo, you know, playing out. This comes in at 2 minutes 42 seconds. Tuning is standard. And, start with 8D vibrato, and then 10G bend release pull to 8, and 11B vibrato. Okay. Then on the B string, 8, 11 bend vibrato. From there, 13B vibrato, and then 15, 16, and repeat that. So it's 16B bend vibrato. 2 minutes 50 seconds in, we're going to go 18B, or 18B, 15, 16, 18E, pre-bend vibrato, the E. And Brian does a lot of this in this solo, and it's very cool. Rather than bend to your target note, he just goes to it. Then pre-bend that 18 on the high E and release it. And then go on the E string, 16, 15, 16. Then 15 pick, hammer 16, pull 15. And then 18, 15, B and E. Follow the picking in your tabs. So on the B string, 18, 16, 15, 16. So 15B, hammer 16, pull 15. 17G down, 15B up. 17, 15G vibrato. So it's two minutes 54 seconds in, 15G, quick hit. And then 17G, this is alternate pick starting with the downstroke. 17G, 15, 16, 18 on the B and E. Vibrato, so it's... Then on the G string, this is still alternate picked. 15, 17 G, 15, 16, 18 on the B and the E. So it'll be pre-bend, vibrato, 18 E. So it's... 2 minutes 59 seconds. We're going to go 15B, 16, 13 vibrato. Twice. And then 15, 16, pre-bend 16 vibrato. 10, 12, 13 on the G vibrato. 13E vibrato. 13G vibrato. 14B, down, down, up, rest, slide. And then you'll go. It's pretty shreddy for Brian May. This is probably one of the most epic melodic solos ever. I mean, how do you get, you know, better than this? 6G, rest, hammer 7, pull 6, 9, 7D, down, up. And that's it for this first solo. Solo number 2, 4 minutes 12 seconds in. This has some rhythm stuff in it too, but you could down pick this, but you can also go down up on 6E, 3, 5, 6A. Right, so, and then 3, 4, 6 on the E. Sounds kind of palm muted, but it's hard to tell. 3, 5, 6 on the A. Down, up, down. Like I said, those can be played with downstrokes. Kind of up to the feel that you want to put in there. 6A, 3, 4 E, palm mute, and then 6 E with the index, hammer 8, 6 vibrato. So it's back to 6A, and then on the E go 3, 4, 6, 3, 5, 6A, down, up, down. 8A modulates up. 8A, and then 5, 6, 8, 10, 8 on the E, down, up, down. So it's like this. You may want to take the index and just go. And then I found an isolated guitar track, and it's the actual track from Brian May off the recording board. So this is an actual octave that he's playing. It's 6E, muted A, 8D. And then do it again, but add the 7G in there. So it's an octave, but it's also a mix of a B flat major chord. And then slide it. B flat, 1A, 3rd fret D, G, and B. 6, 8, 8, 8, A through B 3 times. Yeah. Let's see. And then up to a B flat, which is 8, 10, 10, 9, E, A, D, G. So it's 8D. Rest, pull off the 6. 8, pull 6. 8A, 4A, 6G vibrato. So it's B flat octave, 6E, muted A, 8D. Add the 7th fret G in there. Actually, that wasn't supposed to be in there earlier. It's in here now. Slide to the B flat major, 1A, 3rd fret D, G, and B. 6, 8, 8, 8. This is the E flat major 3 times. To an A flat major, 4, 6, 6, 5. E, A, D, G. Octaves. 4, E, muted A, 6, D. Back a half step, back a whole step. D flat major, 1A, 3rd fret D, G, and B. 3D, slide to 5, back to 3D, 5A, slide to 3, back to the F octave, 1E, muted A, 3D. So it's B flat major, 1A, 3rd fret D, G, and B. 3A, slide to 5, 3D, hammer 5, pull 3, to 5A. So it's back to the F octaves, 1E, muted A, 3D. 1, 3, 3, A, D, and G. That's a B flat 5 with the octave in it. So it's back to the F octave, 2G in there. So it's open A to the B flat major, 1A, 3rd fret D, G, and B. So it's okay. 4th finger, 3rd fret A. Slide to 6, up to the E string, 3, 4, 6. It's 3, 5, 6 on the A, down, up, down. So it's back to a familiar melody, right? 6A, 3, 4, E, and then 6, 8, 6 on the E, alternate pick, vibrato. So that last phrase is 6A, 3, 4, 6, E. 3, 5, 6 on the A, alternate pick. 8A, 5, 6, 8 on the E. 5, 7, 8 on the A, alternate picked. And then go 9, 11, 8. That's 9A, 11A, 8D. And there's lots of overdubs in here, Tom, so I grabbed the main ones. And then 11A, 8, 10 on the D, half step, which is a 1 fret, bend, release on the 10th fret. So it's, so you have 8, 10, 11 on the D, down, up, down. And then 450. On the isolated track, you can totally hear the overdub in here. 6 hammer to 7 on the A, 4, 6, 8 on the D to 4G, 6 pull to 4 on the G, 6, 8 G to 5B. So it's, he also uses his neck pickup on this part. On the E string, 4, 6 on the E, 3A, 4, 6A. It's 3D. 4 pull to 3, and then 4, 6D. So it's 4, 3G half step bend release, 1A hammer to 3, 5-3-5 on the A, so it's 1D, 3 pull to 1 on the D, 3-5D, so it's 2G. B flat major, 6E, 8-8-7, A, D, and G. And then 5 minutes in, some arpeggios. It goes 3G, 4B, 3E, 6E vibrato. Then we're gonna go 8D, 7G, 6B, 6E vibrato. So you have and then you're going to do this. 10D, 8G and B, prebend whole step vibrato 11B. So it's then 7G, there's lots of guitars stacked here. Vibrato, 8 vibrato, 7 vibrato, 10-8 vibrato. It's 10G vibrato, 8B hammer 9, 8B vibrato, 12G, 10-11-10 on the B vibrato, down up down. So rest, slide to 3, 5-11 in. This is the very ending. On the high E string, 15-17, 17 half step bend vibrato. Sounds like this. And then with his finger, if you're watching the video, and you got to be careful with this, that you don't get a harmonic sound. You don't have to do it. You can use a pick, but it's very subtle what Brian's doing here. 9B, you can pick vibrato. And then what he's using is his finger to kind of pick. Slide to 11, slide to 8 vibrato. 8, slide to 13 vibrato. Slide to 15, slide to 11 vibrato. 5-39 in, 11, slide to 9. 9, slide to 8. 8 vibrato. So you have 8, slide to 5. This is the very ending. 1B, 3G. 2G. Hit it again, slide to 10. Vibrato. So you have and there you go, man. Probably my favorite CVT, man. It takes me back. Of course, I went and saw the movie, but I've always been a fan of Brian May. He's a genius. He's a melody maker, and he's progressive. He's everything good. So, hope you have fun with this, Tom, and I'm glad you had me do this for you. Thanks, dude.